She's like, I'm gonna pose for y'all.
I literally could go back to work and do one more job.
I think it looks cute.
And actually be my mom's house again. Myself, I would be just fine with that.
We're gonna start on the head, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a 4.5 millimeter needle. We're gonna make a magic ring, which you do like this. You grab it, you go around, make a cross, like so. Grab it again. Let me do this again. Go around, up, back under, and then you're going to take your needle and you're going to go under, gently grab it, go up here, grab this piece, and pull it through like that. And there's your magic ring. And what we're going to do is we're going to start out with 6 single crochets, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to put increase in each stitch to make 12 single crochets. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Take your little tail, pull gently, like so. And then what I do, before I close it totally, I'll go ahead and grab up under here and pull that through. Now pull this. There you go. And then I'm going to take this out so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now, like I said, we're going to increase. So we're going to go in and we're going to, well, this yarn is kind of fussy. Okay, so we're going to go in and go 1, 2, but put your stitch marker, go ahead and put your stitch marker in right here. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then in this last one, 11, 12. And then you pull this top like so, and then go ahead and make your next single crochet to start your next row. And then put your stitch marker in, like right now. Okay, we're on row 3, and I've just put starting the row 3 with a number 1 crochet. So on this row we're going to do 1, then increase, 1 single crochet, increase, 1 single crochet, increase, all the way around, so we'll have a total of 18. So what I do is I count this as my number 1, and then I'm going to go in and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 2 in this one, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 in the last one. And that is row 3. And now I'm going to take my stitch marker out and do 1 single crochet to start row 4. Put your stitch marker back in, and we're going to do row 4. Okay, and on row 4 we're going to do 2 single crochets and then 1 increase, 2 single crochets, increase, and we're going to do that 24. We should have a total of 24 single crochets. So here's my first one. So 1, 2, so that's 1, 2, and then in the next one 3, 4, do 2 single crochets. Okay, and then the next one do 1 single crochet, and the next one another single crochet, and then 2 in this one. So we're going to do, like I said, we're going to go 1, 2, increase, 1, 2, increase, and we're going to do that all the way around, and we should have a total of 24. And I'll meet you right back. Okay, now we are on row 5, and we're going to do a single crochet starting on row 5. This is our first, and then we're going to put our stitch marker right back in. And on this row, what we're going to do is this is our first single crochet, and we're going to do a second crochet and a third crochet, and then we're going to increase. So we'll put 2 single crochets in this one, and then we will do another 1 crochet, 2 crochet, 3 crochet, and we're going to increase and do 2 in this one. And we are going to do this all the way around until we get a total of 30 single crochets. So continue 1, 2, 3, increase, 1, 2, 3, increase, and I'll meet you right back. Now we're on round 6, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put a single crochet in this where the stitch marker is, and that's going to count as our 6th row. But I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to put it, so this starts our 6th row. Sometimes this yarn's kind of fuzzy. Okay, now on the 6th row, we're going to do 4 single crochets. So this is going to be our number 1, and then I'm going into the next stitch. This will be number 2, number 3, number 4, and now we will increase. And then we'll do this again. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then we will increase. And we're going to do that all the way around. 4, increase, 4, increase, all the way around until we have a total of 36. And I'll meet you right back. Now we are on row 7. And on row 7, we should have 36 single crochets. So what I've done is just starting the first, I just started this first single crochet and put my stitch marker in. So all you're going to do is count this as number 1, then you're going to go number 2, number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just keep doing single crochets all the way around. And we're going to do that for row, this is 7, 7, and then you're going to do 8, 9, 10. So 4 more rows of 36 single crochets. And as soon as you get the 4th row done, I'll meet you back for row 11. Okay? Okay, now I just finished 10, and now I'm going to start on 11. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take out my stitch marker, and I'm going to do 1 single crochet, and like I said, we should have 36 single crochets. And on this starting 11 row, we're going to do 4 single crochets. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and now we are going to decrease. So pull up a loop, pull up another loop, go through all 3. Now we're going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to decrease. Pull up a loop, pull up another loop, go through all 3. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing all the way around. We're going to do 4 single crochets, then we're going to decrease. 4 single crochets, then we're going to decrease. Do that all the way around, and you should have a total of 30, and I'll meet you right back. Now we're finished with row 11. Now we're on row 12. So on row 12 we should have 30 single crochets all the way around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my stitch marker, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to single crochet. That counts as 1. And then I'm going to put my stitch marker to mark the stitch, and this counts as 1. And on this row 12 we're going to do 30 single crochets all the way around. So this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, So anyway, we're going to go all the way around and count 30. And when we get all the way around and we're done with 30 single crochets, I'll meet you right back. Okay, now I've finished with row 12 and we've got 30 single crochets all the way around, and now we're going to start on round 13. And on round 13 we're going to do, I just took my stitch marker out and made a single crochet and put it back in, and this is row 13. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, decrease, go in, pull up a loop, go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 3, and you're going to do this again. 1, 2, 3, decrease. And you're going to do this all the way around. So you see how it's taking shape? So you're gonna do 3 single crochets, decrease, 3 single crochets, decrease all the way around, and then we should have a total of 24 stitches. Okay? 2, 4, 24 stitches. And as soon as you get through doing that, I'll meet you right back, and we'll do row 14. Okay, I just finished doing my 3 single crochets and decreasing, and I have 24 stitches all the way around. And now what we're going to do, and this is going to be round 14, the only thing we're going to do is I'm going to go in and do a single crochet, and I'm going to put my stitch marker back in, and what I'm going to do is we're going to count this as number 1, and you look and make sure, yeah, and you go in number 2, number 3, single crochet, number 4, and we're going to do, like I said, 24 single crochets. And as soon as you get 24 single crochets all the way around, I'll meet you right back. Okay, I just finished my 24 single crochets all the way around, and I'm just going to put, now what we're going to do is I'm just going to pull up a loop and pull that through, and go ahead and cut your yarn and just pull this through like so. Take your stitch marker out, and you should have this little deal right here like this. It should look just like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to, and also I wanted to say this little tail, it should be okay. You know, if it sometimes it bothers me. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and do this. I just want to get it kind of out of the way, kind of like so. Just kind of run it like this a little bit, and then hopefully you won't see it on the other side because it kind of bothers me. So I wanted to get it out of the way, and just go ahead and cut this, and then flip it back. And now we're going to start on the head part, the top part where the hair's at. And I like to use this yarn right here. Well, I'm going to use, this is a scrap that I had, and I mean not a scrap, but I got this, I think I got this at a yard sale or something, but I thought, you know, I'll make a blue little lamb hair. So anyway, now we're going to start this. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and I guess you can start anywhere you want to, and just put your needle through And go ahead and get your yarn and just pull up a loop, do one single crochet. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make bobble stitches, and we did the one chain. So what we're going to do in the next stitch, we're going to do a bobble. So it's kind of like you go around with your needle, go in, pull up a loop, go through 2 loops, go around again, number 2, go through 2 loops, go around again, go through 2 loops, and you want to do that 4 times. Pull up a loop, go through 2, and now go through all of these loops, and I'll just do a little chain there, and then go to the next stitch and do a single crochet. Okay, now so anyway, we're going to do that again. So we're going to do a bobble, we call this a bobble, a single crochet, go in the next one, do the same thing again, and we're going to do pull up a loop, go around, pull up another one, go through 2, go around, go through 2, and we're going to do this 4 times, and then we're going to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops, and then make a single crochet, and then single crochet into the next stitch, and sometimes this, depending on what yarn you use, it kind of can be tricky, but see how you get the little bobbles. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep on doing, we're going to do a bobble. So we did a, so what we did, we chained 1, made a bobble, and then we're gonna do this all the way around, okay? And we should come out with we should have 11. So I'll meet you back, and like I said, so we're going to do a single crochet bobble, and do that all the way around, and I'll meet you right back. So right now, I'm putting the eyes in and I'm putting the little backs on, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. And I'm so sorry that I didn't talk through this because it took me such a long time. And anyway, I was just trying to get this done and then get it stuffed. And then what I'll do is I'll close this up. This part took quite a bit of time, and I had the TV on. So anyway, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But I'll try to tell you the rest of the pattern. And also, you can go on there and see some other tutorials on these lamb heads, and it's pretty much the same on this part with the bobble stitches. So anyway, but I'm going to go ahead and close this up. And anyway, thank y'all for watching me.
That feeling you get when you can do more with less asthma. It starts with Dupixent. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma and can help improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks. Dupixent helps prevent asthma attacks and can even reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Can you picture it? Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Who knows what you can do when you do more with less asthma? Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
Up next, Deli Wish from Hot Pockets. Ham and cheese on delicious bread, a must-pack for every parent. We now go to Matt, currently stuffing his face.
Deli Witch from Hot Pockets. Awesomely portable.
If we want a more viable future for our kids, we need to find more sustainable ways of doing things. America's plastic makers are investing billions of dollars in new technologies and creating plastic products that are more recyclable, durable, and dependable. Our goal is a cleaner, healthier planet for generations to come. For a better tomorrow, we're focused on making plastics better today.
Alice.
It's superhero day at school.
Lego with Lego.
Can we?
For years, I was stuck using traditional foundation. They'd always cake or crease in my fine line. That's why I created Big Balance and Brighten, our award-winning foundation for mature skins. You'll love how it feels and how you'll look. Learn more at laurageller.com.
For 12 years, for 4,383 sunrises, across millions of mornings, we've been working to make one look better. This, a science-driven formulation to support whole body, brain, and gut health. Start at drinkaging1.com. This is not just a shot. This is wellness
Okay, I am going to start on the ears for my little lamb, and what we're going to do is make a magic ring. So do like so, pull your needle through, grab that, pull through like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you're going to pull this a little bit like that, but go ahead and put your needle through before you pull that totally, because it's hard to get that in once you do that. And then now you can pull a little bit and go ahead and pull this through like that, and then tighten this like that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do an increase. So we're going to go in and do 2 single crochets in each stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stitch marker in this first one. And we're going to do that all the way around. We're going to do, oh, and this yarn is kind of, I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. It's good yarn, but anyway, so 1, 2, that makes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, 12. Now, go ahead, take your stitch marker out and make a single crochet to start your row 3. And on row 3, we're going to do 1 single crochet increase, 1 single crochet increase. So we've done 1 single crochet, so now we're going to do 2, then 1, then 2, and we're going to do that all the way around until we have a total of 18, and I'll meet you right back. Okay, I've done 18, so now I'm going to take my stitch marker out, and I'm going to go in and make 1 single crochet to start the new round 4. Put your stitch marker back in, and now we're going to do, for round 4, we're going to do 2 single crochets, and then we're going to increase. So this would be 1. Now I'm going to do 2, and then 3, 4, 2 in this one, and then 1 in the next, then 1 in the next, and then 2 in the same stitch. So on this round we'll do, like I said, this is round 4. We're going to do 1 single crochet, another single crochet, and then increase 2 in that stitch. 1 single crochet, another single crochet, and then increase, and do that all the way around until we have 24, and I'll meet you right back. Okay, I've got 24 stitches, and I just made 1 single crochet and put my marker in. So we're going to row 5 through 7, and we're going to do 24 single crochets around, and we're going to do that 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so I'll meet you back after we've done 3 rounds, 5, 6, and 7 of 24 single crochets. Okay, now I finished with 7 rounds. The 5 through 7, and I'm just did 1 single crochet, and I'm going to put the stitch marker in, and this is starting row 8. So in this one, it's 2 single crochets decrease, 2 single crochets decrease. So I did 1, so I'm going to go in and do 2, and now I'm going to decrease. So you could go in this way, go in the, pull these through, and then pull that through. Okay, do 1, 2, now decrease, pull that through, and pull that through. And anyway, so you're going to do this all the way around. You're going to do round 8 is 2 single crochets decrease, 2 single crochets decrease, and I'll meet you right back when we get all the way around. Okay, I finished round 8, and we should have 18. So now we're going to start on 9 and 10. And I'm going to single crochet starting 9, put my stitch marker in. Okay, and on round 9 and 10, we're going to do 18 single crochets twice. 9 through 10, we should have 18 single crochets on 9, and then through 10, 18, and then I'll meet you back at 11. Okay, I have finished row 11. I have finished 9 through 10. Now I'm on 11, and on 11, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and single crochet first, starting this row, row 11, put your stitch marker in. Okay, and now we are going to do 1 single crochet and then 1 decrease. So, and I'm going through the next stitch. I'm grabbing the front part of this, pulling through, and then that's a decrease, but it's not. Let me do this again. So you grab the first, pull that through, grab the second one, pull that through, and then pull that through. And then, like I said, you're going to single crochet and decrease. Single crochet and decrease. And what I do is I go through the front stitch, go through the second front stitch, pull through, and pull that through. So anyway, we're going to do this all the way around, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, and I'll meet you right back, and we should have a total of 12. Okay, and this is row 11, and then I'll meet you back at we should have 12 stitches, and I'll meet you back at round 12. Okay, I have finished that, and I'm on row 12 now, and on row 12, it's just going to be single crochet all the way around to make 12 single crochets. So I'm starting my number 12th row. Put your stitch marker in, and then like I said, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, and 12. Now you should have 12 stitches, and now take the stitch marker out, single crochet, and this starts row 13. And row 13, all you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half, like so, and go ahead and just take your stitch marker out because I don't need that anymore. But you're going to go through to the other side and slip stitch, and just go through and slip stitch, go through across, pull up another loop, and probably, I don't know, that's 3, 4, 5. And this yarn, it does kind of split a little bit. But anyway, okay, so this is the ear. And then all you're going to do is take this, cut your yarn, and pull it through. And leave a long tail so you can sew it on to the head. And you're just going to pull it through like so, like that. And this is your little ear. So anyway, and that's all you need to do. And do another one. And then we're going to work on the little legs next.